Hello, Potato. Today our wheels have come to rest again in Roseville, California. Today, when I'm recording this, is July 4th, 2026, and we've come to downtown historic Roseville to check out their 4th of July parade, where they are observing 250 years of America. They also appear right now just finishing up a bit of a fun run, but that's supposed to be a parade in a little over an hour. So we decided to come down and check that out and see what other festivities there are for the 250 years. But yeah, so they're finishing up the fun run now, or at least in the middle of it. It's about an hour still until the parade is meant to start, but seats are already filling up. We didn't bring chairs with us. We should have brought chairs with us, I guess. But the advantage of standing, of course, is that we can look over the people in the chairs and still get a good view. I'm not actually sure how long the parade is, but I think we have picked a spot down there by the Tower Theater, down by the end of it. So we are going to just wait. The weather is still nice, but it is supposed to be like in the 90s today. But right now, it's supposed to be nice. Hopefully it'll stay nice during the parade. And yeah, we'll check that out. And we'll see if there's anything else to check out. I thought there was usually like a little craft fair thing over here, but usually that's in Town Square, and that does appear to be largely empty, except for, I think, an abundance of law enforcement, I guess, I don't know, if Antifa should, or Amfifa or Algia shows up, we will have plenty of law enforcement on hand to deal with them. I don't think I've seen those bikes before, like all black, kind of got a Death Trooper vibe. Anyways, yeah, we got about an hour still until the festivities are meant to start, so just gonna hang out. And that there used to be the post office. It was like a really nice looking post office. It had like wood fixtures and stuff in it, but they closed it and moved it into a much more, we'll call it modern looking building over there, I think on the ground floor of that building or the one next to it. And this is going to be a pizza parlor. They did nicely, they saved the facade of the building, but they do sort of gutted it entirely. So like nothing inside will still look like the old post office, but the outside will still look the same, which I suppose is good because everything else in this block got knocked down and turned into, again, a much more modern looking city building. But yeah, I'm rambling now, so let's just go wait until either something else interesting happens or until the parade starts. Looks like they're moving the fire truck, the big hook and ladder truck, around to the start of the parade route. As you can see, it's a little busier now than when I did my little introduction. It goes all the way down now, and the fun run stuff has been taken down on this side. We have about a half an hour till the parade, not the fair, the parade starts. But yeah, seems like a pretty big turnout for it. Let's see what Roseville has in store for us for America's 250th. Looks like maybe this is the start of the parade, or just one group getting into place. Oh, you don't see amphicars very often. And there it is. That was Roseville's 250th anniversary 4th of July parade. Wasn't it grand? Looks like the parade is getting started down at that end. They're being headed off by the police and those motorcycles, I guess to clear the road to people who don't seem to know any better, but then to stand in the middle of it when the parade is meant to start. footage for you with us in just a couple minutes. With the road cleared, the parade can now officially begin. Got the Boy Scouts, then we've got, it's like more Boy Scouts. And then more Boy Scouts. Oh, sorry, Cub Scouts. Next up we have the Citrus Heights Community Marching Band. And I do believe I see the Mandalorian back there. Yep, up next we do have the 501st Legion Bad Guys doing good. We see them a lot at SAC Anime. We've seen them at Brickpalooza, and now they're here in the Roseville Parade. I think we have Miss Placer County. Followed up by Preteen Placer County. Then the runner-up, and Ms. Placer County and her runner-up. Teen Placer County. And the parade seems to have stopped. And finally, Miss Greater Placer County. That was the Junior Giants, and now we're on to some cars. Lots and lots of cars. Classic Stingray there. That's pretty cool. Like we have next the Knights of Columbus. We got a flag from the Knights of Columbus. Some gymnasts here, some young gymnasts. The Roseville Little League just kind of chucking candy. That was a good throw. He must be the pitcher. Always cool to see in person. We've got a DeLorean and a non-time machine DeLorean too by the looks of it.
They probably had to get here at like 7.
Yeah! Ooh! Yeah! Admittedly, it's got to be hard to grind on a rail that's not fastened down when you have to do it hurriedly in the middle of a parade.
I'm still impressed. You know, it's pretty cool. I'll do that later.
So they are from the Learning Grove. I think that's the little schoolhouse over by at the grounds. And looks like coming up we have 4th of July car sales, Thomas Jefferson. Or is that supposed to be Washington? I think it's Washington. I think the sunglasses are especially accurate for the costume. Oh, maybe it's John Adams, because it's for the John Adams Academy. So that's probably who it actually was. All the same, it does look like he's willing to give you a good deal today on a used car.
Yeah, we don't want to know, but after we see it, we'll let you know, and then we can talk about it together, okay? Are the paid actions on? Go, John! Good, that really works out.
I'm gonna grab some more beers. I'll put in another box.
I did not order it.
Happy 4th, everybody.
Happy 4th.
Happy.
Good job. I know, we were not alone. We had to go somewhere else that day.
Happy 4th. It's like I think we have the quick quack duck coming up here.
I think Mommy would rather have a real train dog.
At the SPCA truck. Next up we have the Oakmont Junior Vikings, where one player gets to have the easiest route and somebody else gets the hardest.
Oh my gosh, she's pushing a sled. He's getting me tired. I'm not kidding.
Next we got Girl Scouts and Trail Life Scouts. Oh, this is Girls Troop, sorry. It's the Dairy Queen guy. Yeah! But we're too far back, so we're not getting any.
Oh, it's in the bag, in the cooler bag. That's unzipping. Oh, look at your spoon. Oh, it was two of them. He's over there.
Dom's not here. I'll give him some of the candy.
He knows Dominic, and he's like, "Where is he? Give him this." I'm like, "Oh, okay. But this is from Brantley. He wants us to give it to Dom." Did you see that was your family? Here comes soccer. Here, can you get back over here? Yeah. I don't feel like you really needed to get up and get a
Now you might think having an oversized soccer ball like that makes it easier to kick around, but it also makes it easier for the goalie to block it.
Thank you. Oh, those are mommy's favorites.
Next up we have some lowriders.
James, stop leaving.
to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. All right, everybody.
Happy 4th of July, Roseville! Wow, Libby. Oh, look, Hudson's gonna eat his snack. Very excited for that.
Got the Army National Guard.
Poor baby. It'll be so loud.
Really threw everything
We got another tchotchke. We got a pink Army National Guard lanyard. Pretty cool. A lot of the tchotchke givers have been just kind of not seeing us. So she got her pink lanyard. I got a bandana. It's like the first tchotchke I've actually received, which is nice. Cool. Free stuff. Tchotchkes, tat. What I'm always out for is tat. Happy 4th.
Yep, I see Brianna. Is she going to be on our side? She's going to say, oh, and I think I see Mila's auntie. Yeah, Rachel. Oh, they're dressed up as clothes.
Well, these look like some cool customers. Ice cool. It really is just like a rocket pop sort of year, isn't it?
She's right by the music.
The aqua car is armed. Amphicar. Amphicar is the proper name, right?
I'm gonna get my card to drive.
Oh, nice. Good idea.
Who are you, Lola? Who are you? Over here, I got you. Got
The Bookmobile. Library is not only a great source for knowledge, but if you don't have air conditioning, it's a great source for air conditioning during the hottest parts of the summer. When I was in school, won't surprise you to know that I did end up in summer school multiple times, and one year, basically every day, since our school didn't have air conditioning, we just walked over to the city library and did kind of research and make work so we could stay in air conditioning until it was time for us to be let out. We are coming to the end of the parade here. Is that a street sweeper cleaning up the mess at the end? Happy 4th! Coming up here towards the tail end is the first Avenger himself, Captain America.
Happy 4th of July! Yeah!
And yep, cleaning up at the end, we do have a street sweeper.
He was on here.
There you go, Jasper.
Oh, now they're cleaning up the streets. All the garbage and yucky stuff. You know.
You know, for the sake of humor, they should actually have it running.
This is whole him.
And that does mark the end of the 2026 Roseville 4th of July parade. I say it's a lot larger of a parade than I would have expected. It's almost an hour of recording time. I don't know how long it'll be when I release it, but yeah, an hour-long parade to celebrate 250 years of America. So the reason that there's nothing here at Town Square is, I guess, the rest of the festivities are over at the park. So we're gonna head over there and see if we can find something to eat, for one thing, and see what else there is to see. I believe the park is just over this here bridge. Well, we got the City of Roseville Downtown Bridges and Trails project from 2019. Yeah, that sounds about right, when they redid the bridge. I think there's the old bridge. They moved it a couple hundred feet and put in this much more modern looking bridge. But I think if we go over here, we can see the old bridge a little better. And there's the original bridge over some ducks. Got a lot of bridges like that in this area, crossing rivers. But it's nice that they did preserve the old one and keep it open while still opening up this newer, wider, much more modern one. Also looks like we are looping around to catch up to the middle of the parade over here. So I guess if there's anything that we really like the first time, we can watch. Well, I guess it's towards the latter half. There's the rocket pops. But yeah, if you missed a bit of it, you can run over here and catch it again. So they have a whole second announcer booth over here. There was an announcer booth over on the side we were on. We were just a little far away from it to hear it. But something they have another one over here. And then we have lots of stuff. We got Mountain Mike's Pizza, so we have food options. Got a booth with Daughters of the American Revolution. Got a big Roseville sign. These letters are popular, so the Sacramento Fair had these too. Got a Sac Anime style booth over here with little Highland cows. Those are pretty cute. Got the squeezy butter, got Neatos. All those things are like super popular right now. Ooh, and we have some vinyl figures. Got a Jaws. I haven't got to like that, but mine doesn't shoot flames. There are a selection of carnival games over here. And we got cotton candy and California, things you need to have at any sort of little small, not a fair, not in the sense that one would normally think of it here in the US, but sort of like a little town fair.
Oh, at the bottom, the blue part.
What we got the bear for?
Is the Roseville Public Library. That's right, here they come. More than just books, the library offers programs, technology, learning opportunities, and a welcome.
So we don't really see anything that interesting to eat over here, at least not as far as a meal goes. So we're gonna head back across the bridge into town and get something over there on Vernon Street. So you're under the new bridge. We're gonna take the old bridge back, but under the new bridge we do have some information about the history of Roseville, and we have the site of what will be a new fish mural coming out at some point. So I guess we'll have to come check back here down the road and see if they've actually brought this here to this here. Wonder what used to be there. There clearly was something there before. So the old bridge is the Reuben E. Nelson Bridge. It says originally dedicated in 1987, but I want to say they did move it. I'm pretty sure it used to be more over there. And they moved it over here when they built the new one. It's a little more narrow, definitely more classic construction, although those lights and cameras or sensors at the top do look a little newer. Roseville has a good number of murals. Say this one either is not quite finished or needs a touch-up. So we're actually going to head over to historic Old Town Roseville. That's a depiction of the bridge I stood on when Big Boy left. Yeah, we're going to head over to historic Old Town, going under the train tracks, and look for something neat over there. Still a little early in the day, not everything's open yet, and some of this has really loud copyright music playing, but I know of one place over here that is good if nothing else. We emerge back out into the sunlight, and up there you can just barely see the top of it is the top of the Roseville train depot. And yeah, I think we can get over to old historic Roseville from that way. So let's head up that way. There it is, the Roseville train depot with a, no, not Roseville train, but a train just arriving at it. See, look, it looks just like the ones in the train museum. Not totally surprisingly, a number of the places over here are closed for 4th of July. They kind of expect the businesses to be, or the restaurants to be more open due to it being, you know, a big day for people to be down here, but I get it. But I'm pretty sure there's one place that will definitely be open, where there's always coffee. So it's almost like I was foreshadowing it. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned how the old post office is going to become the new home of Old Town Pizza. Well, here is the old home of Old Town Pizza, and they're just about to open for lunch, so we're going to grab a bite to eat here at Old Town Pizza. We ate here like once, 10, 15 years ago, and they were pretty good back then. Let's see if they're still good. I mean, they're still open, and they're moving to a more, I think not necessarily a bigger location. This is a pretty big location, but maybe a more prominent one to downtown. Yeah, let's go inside and get ourselves some pizza or something for lunch. We are seated now inside Old Town Pizza. Look at this, that's not the world's largest menu, but you can build your own pizza. So, I mean, you don't really need a big menu at a pizza place. I think in the past, I think I may have had the pizza burrito. Although I think it was called like a pizza chimichanga at the time. It's basically just it's a calzone basically, but as you recall, it's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna pick out something to eat here, get some water because it is getting quite warm outside. We're a little dehydrated, and have us some Old Town Pizza for lunch. Our food has arrived. I have ordered, as much as the pizza burrito is a fun name, it's just a small calzone. So I just went and ordered a proper calzone, and she got a small sausage and cheese pizza. Crack them, get a look here. Went with the white sauce and mini pepperonis and chicken breast. And got some good cheese pull going on that. Obviously it'll be easier to eat with a knife and a fork. So this is I'm done recording myself like an idiot. I will. Yeah, you'll have to.
What did you do with your tripod?
With what?
Your tripod.
I didn't get the tripod out just for this. It's in the bag. Just cut off a little bit to try it. White sauce looks good. Smells nice. This is usually what I do. Just put a little tripod on the camera. Get some pepperoni. Get some chicken. Got some cheese here. Get some of the crust. I'm gonna eat it with the left hand. Give it a try. It's nice.
Really good.
The garlic is not overpowering, but it's definitely present. Chicken's got a good texture to it. Pepperoni's a good flavor. And pepperoni's actually got a really good flavor to it too. How's your sausage?
Really good.
Good.
Savory.
So we're gonna finish our lunch here. If nothing else, we may not get clean plates, but we'll take the rest home if nothing else. And then we'll probably head on out. a sure sign that you are in a U.S. historic old town sort of area is you do have the street clock, just like Main Street, USA, just like we saw up in Grass Valley. Roseville actually has two of them. I believe there's another one over by the museum up on the other side of the bridge over there. I do see that this one is not keeping accurate time, at least not on this side. I think, yeah, this side's correct, but this side does seem to have died some time ago. Decided to come over this way and just get a better shot of the old Roseville train depot, showing that we are 106.6 miles from San Francisco and 2,162 miles from Chicago. And a gentleman just told us they're tearing this down next month. So I guess I'm glad I'm getting some shots of it today, because tomorrow it's shan't be here, which it's a shame, because it's a... I mean, I thought that it had been used for something else. That was like an insurance company or something now. That wasn't actually used as a train depot. I mean, obviously trains do stop here. We saw a train stopping here on the way over here. But, and indeed, I've seen other people do videos of them taking Amtrak trips and literally standing in front of this where they had like a fresh air break. But, yeah, that's good. I guess we're going to build an actual Amtrak depot here, which I suppose that's a good thing if they actually use it as a train depot. Because, again, I don't think this has been used as an actual train depot for a long time. Because I want to say at one point I came over here and it was like an insurance company in there. But it's so disappointing to see one of those classic railroad depots get torn down. So I guess let's just enjoy looking at it for a moment. Come around and get some final looks at it from this side as well. Yeah, I didn't know they were going to be tearing it down. That's, I mean, progress is a good thing in general, but yeah, Roseville is losing a lot of its classicness. So I guess that's why we still have places like Grass Valley and Nevada City to check out to get more of that retro feel. Roseville's a little more popular, well, not popular, more populous, a little more modern. And with it, things of the past do eventually get left in the past. Back under the train tracks we go. And back into the blazing sunlight we go. Although honestly, it's probably high 90s here. It's not high 90s, sorry, high 80s. It's not high 90s. It's probably high 80s right about now. Which I guess compared to some other parts of the country is pretty mild. We've certainly had hotter forks than this out here before. So out here in the hot town square, there's some lovely little fountains to play in, but there is important to know, to remember, that there are no lifeguard on duty. So yeah, if you manage to drown in that, no one's coming to save you. To think just a couple hours ago, we were right down there watching with hundreds of other people as a parade went by, and now you can't even tell anything occurred other than the fact that the trash cans are maybe a little bit fuller than normal, but they're in the can, not on the ground, and that's a big plus. Also, we can get a nice little view of the train yard from up here, or at least part of the train yard. Train yard goes way down there, but you can see some of the engines, and it's like some kind of classic looking cars over there as well. And this is where we will end the video. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but we thought, hey, let's go check out Roseville's parade. Why not? And we did, and yeah, it was good. We've never gone to the last time I went to a 4th of July parade was in the 90s, and it was in Grass Valley. I was surprised how big of a parade it was. It was a good parade though. And yeah, we went and walked around a bit, checked out the little carnival over in Royer Park, and went and had some lunch at Old Town Pizza. And now we're off to probably just spend the rest of the 4th inside in the air conditioning. But even though, so, you know, the earliest you're going to see this is obviously the 5th, because, well, you're watching it now and it's after the 4th, or at least after the 4th in 2026. Hope your 4th went well. Hope you found things worth celebrating. And until the next time, I hope you take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, you be safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.